Hello, hello, hello. How is the collective doing? I hope everyone's having a great day. We're going to go ahead and start with the enlightenment cards. I feel like we need some motivation. People need to see where they are and see what they need to work on. So, be positive. See, I feel like people need motivation. So this one says, go forth to be true to yourself and others. Dare to be different, to make mistakes, create, for it is in the creation that you exist, and all comes to life. You will give birth to many beautiful creations and experience by just being you. All right. So we are currently inundated with so much information, some good, some bad, some absolutely horrific. And we are, as a collective, are having a hard time with staying on track, okay? Because it's easy to just go with the masses. I watched, what was it, The Sheep Detective. I went to the movies yesterday and saw The Sheep Detective. And there was like a scene in there, they were talking about how, what do humans call things or people that just follow the crowd? And they said sheep, okay? So we're in a society of, where people are encouraged to be like sheep. Wear this clothes because so and so wears these clothes. Put on this makeup the way this person puts on this makeup because, they've got some sort of financial status, or, get this job because that's what's expected. Marry this man because that's what's expected. Marry this woman because she fits the profile for this. And no one is actually encouraging people to do what they would like to do, to love who they would like to love based on your compatibility. Do the job that makes you happy. Do the work that makes you happy. So when I say that people need to hear positivity, I'm here to tell you, you are doing absolutely outstanding just by being yourself. You do not need to look back at the person you used to be when you were trying to do things for approval of other people. You do not need to conform to a specific aesthetic. You don't have to lose weight to be like this person. You don't have to gain weight to be like this person. You don't have to wear full makeup if you don't want to. If you want to, go for it. But if you do not want to, and you're only doing this for approval of other people, you're only in a relationship because people say you should be in a relationship at this time. People say a lot of things, but it doesn't mean anything. People say, oh my goodness, you have multiple children and their fathers are all different. Like me, I have 3 children. Their daddies are all different. Okay? Am I ashamed of that? No. Today, my oldest is 24. 24 years ago, I gave birth to a wonderful, beautiful, extremely talented young man. Okay? His dad didn't want to stick around. Does that fault me? Because he decided that, that wasn't his place? That he wasn't going to take his responsibility? No. Does it make me feel bad because he didn't stick around? No. Because when he tried to come back around with some BS, I was like, nah, I can do it myself. Like I've always done. I can do it myself. Later on down the road, I met another person that I thought, yeah, that's the one. Had a child. Yesterday, he turned 20. Yes, I am 40 freaking 6. I'll be 47 this year. And do I regret these things? Heck no. My children are amazing. And the fact that their dads are different doesn't make no never mind, okay? Because they're extremely awesome individuals. My youngest is 8. So yes, I have a 24-year-old, a 20, and an 8-year-old. I have no shame in my game that their fathers are different. Okay, her father has passed away. He is no longer with us. But it makes no never mind. Does it make me less of a person? Does it make me somehow wrong? No. No, it does not. Because I was gifted with these wonderful lives to help shape. So don't let anybody make you feel shame for your children, their lack of fathers being in their lives, or any of that stuff, because you can have 2 children, 1 child with a spouse, or, if you're, with a spouse that treats you like garbage, but you stay there because you want to have that, symbol of, well, yes, the father of my child or the mother of my child is with me, blah, blah, blah. No. If they're a piece of crap, they're a piece of crap. No one outside of you in that relationship should tell you or dictate to you if you should stay or you should go. No one deserves to be treated poorly. No one deserves to be made to feel less than in a relationship. So if anybody is doing that to you, it doesn't matter if you have children with that person or not. No one is going to be happy. So you think your child does not notice that their parent treats the other parent badly? Children notice those things. So I'm proud of myself of knowing where I should be and where I should not be. And being positive about whatever your circumstances is important, because you got to look at the whole picture and be able to understand that each circumstances is that exactly that, each circumstance. You don't know what's going on in that person's life, but it's easy to pick and make fun of, and be like, oh my goodness, this, that, and the other, that person's a this and that person's a that. When it actually happens to be that that person had the courage to move on from things that were no longer serving them. So for those that needed a positive word, for those that are being made to feel less than, understand, I see you. I see you. You are not alone, and it is okay to be you. It is okay to stand up for yourself and for what is right. It is okay for you to create the way you want to create, not the way people think you should create. It is okay for you just to be yourself. All right. Until next time, keep shining. Shine so bright, you piss everyone off.